Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Long before this past weekend, we had uploaded and shared our opinions on SOPA and Protect IP. You may have caught that interview we did with a couple of local experts. Probably one of the more definitive videos in terms of information related to SOPA and Protect IP that's out there today. Generally speaking, SOPA and Protect IP is it's a set of potential regulations that could be very, very harmful to life as we know it on the internet. And people have been up in arms about this, and understandably so. They've asked me every single day, for some reason, what I think. We've already uploaded what we think about SOPA and Protect IP, so I'm not going to dive into that right now. We can cross-link to that particular video, so you can click an annotation and get there real easily from this video as you're watching it. On Friday night, as we were winding down before the holiday weekend, we posted an article on LockerGnome.com. You're welcome to read along, and in fact, I'm encouraging you to, if you click the link in the description for this video. In the title of it, SOPA, in boycotting SOPA, is it's all or nothing. So there are a list of dozens of companies who have come out to support SOPA, Protect IP, this set of regulations, and companies that you'd be very familiar with. One of them, I'm sure you're extremely familiar with, and there was a witch hunt of sorts, a mob mentality. A lot of people went after GoDaddy, and it's perceivably for the right reasons. GoDaddy was originally in support of SOPA, and people threatened. They said, we're going to take our domains away. We're going to take them to another registrar. And, you're well within your right to do that. And so GoDaddy reversed its decision, at least somewhat, not in any official way as of the time of this recording, but we will see. I hate SOPA. I hate Protect IP. I hate what it stands for. But I also have an issue with people who pick and choose what they boycott. So if you're going to leave GoDaddy because you don't want them supporting SOPA, you should also realize that other companies support SOPA, like Disney and ABC. So if you're boycotting GoDaddy because they support SOPA, you should also be boycotting Disney and ABC and everything that they produce, because they produce a lot of content online. They're a big internet company, if you didn't already realize. It's not just Mickey Mouse anymore. Far-reaching, this Disney company is. That sounded like Yoda. So you'd have to boycott Disney as well. Otherwise, you're really contradicting your own actions. So even if you think you're done with boycotting one company, move on to the next. Okay, and then move on to the next, and then move on to the next, until everybody reverses their decisions. But choosing one over the other, it's not right if you're going to boycott. So who else would you have to boycott? Philip Morris. So if you smoke and you want SOPA to not actually pass as legislation, you should stop smoking. Stop supporting the Philip Morris company. You have to do that. If you decided to boycott one company, boycott cigarettes. Oh, you're thinking, well, I never watch Disney or ABC, and I don't smoke, and I'm done. Well, yeah, but do you watch sports? Like possibly football, NFL football, MLB, Major League Baseball? You would have to boycott either one of them because both the NFL and MLB support SOPA. The list goes on and on and on. Oh, and you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't watch sports either, but I read a lot of comic books. Did you realize that Marvel Entertainment is also in support of SOPA? So you'd have to burn all your Spider-Man merchandise in defiance of any company that would support SOPA, specifically if, that was the company that made that supported SOPA, like Marvel. There are a lot of companies. It's not just GoDaddy. You can't just start there and stop there. If you're going to do it, go all out, okay? Otherwise, you're not really making any statement other than, I just moved registrars and I'm good. Okay? There's a lot more companies we have to convince. SOPA is still a possibility. It may actually happen. Protect IP may actually happen. So we've outlined a few viable options instead of just boycotting, because you'd have to boycott your entire life. Look at the list of companies. It's insane. We embedded the PDF on the article. It would take an hour for me to just read every company and talk to you about the implications of boycotting every single company. In there, in this blog post, we've outlined a way that you can communicate with the EFF, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, as well as more easily connect with your legislators to let them know this must not pass. It's more than just boycotting and moving your domain names, okay? You can't stop there. And if you think you're done, oh, damn, I showed them. No, you didn't. You didn't show anybody. There are like dozens of companies that you now need to convince this is a bad idea. It's not good. I don't want SOPA any more than anybody would want SOPA. Well, at least other than those companies. But I've got to do it in a way that at least stays true to my ethos and not picking and choosing who I decide to boycott. If I'm boycotting them because of their support for something that I don't want, I got to boycott all of them. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Or I'd have to move from one to the next. So here's my question to the lynch mob. Who's next? No, we're done. No, you're not. You just started. Just think about it, okay? If you want SOPA to not happen, if you don't want Protect IP to happen, we've given you cogent ways to get things done. More than just a boycott. It's like signing an internet petition. We've given you some ideas, not just moving products, because there are a lot of companies out there that you would have to stop using. And we should note here too, as ABC and Disney are together, Marvel is also together. I'm just pointing that out as a set of companies that you may not have realized support SOPA as well, that you may be impacted by. So check out the list. Check out our other suggestions beyond the ones I shared in this video. If you think that, much like we do at LockerGnome, stop SOPA, SOPA and Protect IP are stupid.